With your economic data, let's cross over to McKee for more. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, John. We've got some trade data for the month of March, which should be in the first quarter. We got some estimates from the BEA and the government about that in the first quarter GDP numbers, but the trade balance comes in at 60.3 billion in terms of a deficit, of course. That's a little bit less than the 60.0 that they were anticipating. The big story here is that imports were a little smaller than maybe had been anticipated, up 2.3% after 4.3% in February. Remember, in GDP, we had a big increase in imports, particularly for electronic equipment that's going into all the AI stuff. So this may move the needle a little bit in terms of a revision to GDP. But the big numbers this morning coming up, still ahead of us, the ISM services number, which will be very interesting in terms of prices paid lately, and also JOLTS, which gives us something we can plug into the models about Friday's jobs report.
Mike, just on prices paid of the ISM manufacturing, I believe, was at a 4-year high, up for 4 consecutive months. Are you seeing that price pressure start to build, Mike, beyond just, say, the energy-sensitive parts of the market, the economy?
Well, you see some signs of it in some of the hard goods that are ingredients into other products, because a lot of that is still tied up in shipping as well. So you're starting to see that, but we haven't seen the real flow from this into second round effects yet. But the longer this goes on, the supply chain analysts say it's really going to hit us. And that's what the Fed doesn't know. Yesterday, talked to John Williams for a bit. He thinks that the Fed is united on rates. The real difference is, are they sending strong guidance or not? He is of the belief that they didn't need to dissent, really, the dissenters, because the guidance isn't that strong, and they'll have to see what happens. Although he thinks inflation is going to fall fairly rapidly later this year. That's a big bet that the vice chair of the Open Market Committee is making.